What if success could kill you? Imagine this. You have got everything people dream of. The big house, the Ferrari, the reputation as one of the best lawyers in the country. But one morning, in the middle of a crowded courtroom, your body collapses under pressure. The Ferrari, the money, the titles, none of it can save you. This is not a movie scene. It's the opening story of Robin Sharma's classic book, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. And what happens next is one of the most unusual self-help journeys ever written. A journey that leaves behind luxury but discovers something far more valuable. The book follows Julian Mantle, a superstar lawyer who has burned himself out. After selling all his possessions, including his beloved Ferrari, Julian travels to India and finds himself in the Himalayas. There, he meets the Sages of Sivana, and one of them, Yogi Raman, teaches him a life-changing philosophy. Sivana means an oasis of enlightenment. But Sharma doesn't present it as a dry list of rules. He presents it as a fable. Raman encodes his lesson in one vivid image. A beautiful garden with a lighthouse at its edge. From the lighthouse steps a sumo wrestler wearing only a pink wire cable. He slips on a gold stopwatch, falls and lies still until the scent of yellow roses revives him. Rising to his feet, he walks along a path paved with sparkling diamonds. Each object in this strange dreamscape is a symbol pointing to a virtue. Garden points to master your mind. Lighthouse points to follow your purpose. Sumo wrestler tells us to practice continuous improvement or Kaizen. Pink cable points to live with discipline. Stopwatch points to respect your time. Roses tell us to serve others. And diamonds tell us to be fully present. Keep this mental picture. It's the book's organizing map, and it is the journey we are about to walk through together. In this video, I will guide you through the journey as if you are there, walking into that garden, meeting those symbols one by one. Each symbol has a meaning, and each meaning has a modern connection to your life. By the end, you will not only know the story, you will feel it and see how it might reshape the way you live tomorrow morning. Our journey begins in a beautiful garden, bursting with flowers and perfect in its design. This garden represents your mind. Just like a real garden, the mind can grow vibrant, life-giving thoughts, or it can become overrun with weeds, negativity, self-doubt, distractions. Left unchecked, they choke out your focus. Yogi Raman teaches Julian that mastering your mind isn't about silencing every negative thought, but about tending it. Planting useful ideas, pruning what does not belong. Your outer life can only be as healthy as your inner garden. Mental mastery comes through conditioning, nothing more and nothing less. To live life to the fullest, you must stand guard at the gate of your garden and let only the very best information enter into your mind. At the edge of this garden rises a tall lighthouse. Why a lighthouse? Because it offers direction in the storm. The lighthouse symbolizes purpose. It represents the power of goals and the importance of discovering your calling in life. Without it, you drift. With it, every choice gains clarity. Julian learns that it's not enough to work hard. You must know why you are working, what beam of light you are following. In our world of endless distractions and goals, the lighthouse is that reminder. Choose a purpose that outlasts moods, setbacks, and temptations. Otherwise, you might end up successful at the wrong things. Set clearly defined personal, professional, and spiritual goals, and then have the courage to act on them. The secret of happiness is simple. Find out what you truly love to do, and then direct all of your energy towards doing it. Your passion must, in some way, improve or serve the lives of others. Suddenly, from the lighthouse, a giant sumo wrestler steps out, nearly naked except for a small covering. Absurd, right? But in the fable, this wrestler represents Kaizen, the Japanese word for continuous, never-ending improvement. Kaizen is about small, steady upgrades. Instead of massive resolutions that fade, it's the discipline of asking, how can I improve just a little today? Julian realizes that greatness is not a one-time act, but a daily practice. Like the wrestler training day after day, true progress is built in increments that seem small until they compound into transformation. Meditation, exercise, breathing exercises, reflection, sound sleep, rising early, integrity, character, positive affirmations. These are some of the daily practices which will help improving a little every day. Wrapped around the wrestler is a pink wire cable. Its strands may look thin, but woven together they become unbreakable. This is the power of discipline. Discipline is not punishment, it's freedom, the freedom of structure. Every small habit you repeat faithfully becomes a strand. One strand is weak, but together they create strength. For Julian, discipline is the bridge between knowing what matters and actually living it. Discipline is built by consistently performing small acts of courage. Small victories create the momentum that excites you to take larger steps along the path to your higher self. As the wrestler stumbles, he finds a gold stopwatch lying on the ground. This symbol is about time, life's most precious, non-renewable resource. Most of us guard our money but spend our minutes carelessly. The stopwatch reminds us that time is the one currency we can never earn back. Yogi Raman tells Julian, value your time, plan it wisely, and don't trade the diamonds of your life for dust. Time slips through our hands like grains of sand, never to return again. Those who use time wisely from an early age are rewarded with rich, productive, and satisfying lives. Focus on your priorities and maintain balance. Simplify your life. Just when it seems the wrestler might give up, the fragrance of yellow roses revives him. These roses stand for service and selflessness. A little bit of fragrance always clings to the hand that gives you roses. True fulfillment, Julian learns, does not come from endless self-focus. It comes from lifting others, whether through kindness, generosity, or teaching what you know. The roses remind us your greatest legacy won't be your possessions, but the lives you have touched. The quality of your life will come down to the quality of your contribution. By elevating the lives of others, your life reaches its highest dimensions. When you work to improve the lives of others, you indirectly elevate your own life in the process. The final image is breathtaking. A path paved with sparkling diamonds. This is the life itself, the present moment. The lesson is simple but profound. The real treasures are not in the future or in the past, but in the now. Walk the diamond path with awareness. When you work, actually work. When you rest, actually rest. To miss the present is to miss the life. Past is gone, like the water under the bridge. Learn from it, but don't dwell on it. Do not worry about the things in future which may or may not happen. If you do that, one thing is guaranteed that you will lose the present either in the past or in the future. Never put off things that are important for your well being and satisfaction to a later time. Today is the day to live fully, not when you win the lottery or when the next promotion happens or when you retire. Never put off living. So, what did Julian bring back from the Himalayas? Guard your garden, master your mind, follow your lighthouse, that is, live with purpose. Be like the wrestler, which is grow daily through Kaizen. Weave your cable, let the discipline support you. Honor the stopwatch, protect your time, nurture roses, that is, serve generously and walk the diamond path. Live in the present. It's not about rejecting success or wealth. It is about learning that true wealth is peace, clarity, and meaning. Julian didn't return empty, he returned full. So, here is the quiet question the book leaves us with. If your Ferrari, your trophies, or your busy calendar were stripped away, what would be left? A restless mind or a tended garden? You don't need to sell everything to find that out. Start by choosing one symbol from this story, just one, and letting it shape a small part of your day. The path of diamond begins with the step you take now. Do come back next week for the next episode of One More Beyond the Book. And yes, on the weekend, don't forget to watch another invention which was a result of a failed attempt. Remember, becoming smarter day by day is both easy and fun, actually. Let us get smarter together. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel Kaizen Smarter.